time to make some chicken katsu. And here I prepped for you guys. I didn't want to, just so it's easier to take down the recipe, I put everything you'll need for this meal. So we have the flour, we have eggs, panko crumbs. So I mixed the panko crumbs with the Italian breadcrumbs just for more flavor. And then we have the chicken breast that I'm going to cut in half, and then I'm going to pound that. Carrots, you're going to need an apple, onion, potatoes, and in my opinion, the most important thing you're going to need is the katsu sauce. I got the Japanese curry mix, salt, pepper, garlic, onion. You need the garam masala. I got this in case, and salt. All right. So I lost my tripod. It's been a minute since I'm trying to find it, but I'm going to see how I'm going to give you guys the best angle to see how I make this. So give me a second. Yay, I found the tripod. All right, so we're gonna get started, all right? So I'm gonna remove this ring because it's kind of fallen. I'm gonna get a fork. All right, so we're gonna start by, I'm gonna remove these just so you guys can see. We're gonna put some onion powder and garlic powder in the flour, okay? Make sure all those are cooked. All right, mix that a bit, just like so. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt as well. And then I'm gonna add salt in here. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of black pepper. And I'm also gonna put a little bit of red peppers in here. Okay, so we're gonna mix that well. And then we're gonna mix the eggs. And again, I put panko crumbs here as well as the Italian seasoning. The recipe is originally, well, the original recipe doesn't have that, but I decided to add that because I like taste. All right, so I'm gonna set that aside. Okay, so we have the eggs, panko crumbs, and the flour, okay? So before I start chopping the vegetables, I'm just gonna slice the chicken in half. So, by the way, these knives are really good. They're Japanese knives. I did buy them from Crate and Barrel. So if you're looking to get that, that's where I got them. I don't know the exact name, but yeah. Okay, so after I slice these, I am gonna pound them to make them thinner. Give me a second. It's just this plate is, you know what? I'm gonna use it a little bit. No, I don't want to use this. Hold on. I'm gonna use a separate board for the chicken. Okay, so we're gonna slice it thin like this. And then this one, I'm gonna pound that. All right. All right, that was perfect. I'm making, again, a lot because we are a lot of people and I don't like to make things that, you know, isn't enough. I like to feed. We have Ronan, we have Alan, we have my kids, Enes, me, and don't worry. I believe you can be on a diet and eat whatever you want, but eat in, you know, in increments. Like, don't eat too fast. I'm trying to be mindful when I eat to where I don't just like eat super fast, because I tend to do that when I'm not like conscious of like what I'm doing, or, you know, I'm just rushing. And I feel like as a mom, I'm always rushing, and I don't know why. I just feel like, yeah, when you have kids, you tend to rush with a lot of things. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a Ziploc bag, like so. Okay, I'm gonna put the chicken, each piece in here. So I realized I don't have the pounder thing. I'm gonna put a couple chickens in here. Just like so. And then since I don't have the thing that pounds, I'm gonna use my garlic thing. So here we go. Just slight. Oops. All right. That's about right. Okay. Here we have it thinner. Okay. So I'm gonna put that on the side and do the rest. I'm trying to go fast because there are a couple steps to this meal, but apparently it's so good. This is my first time making it, by the way, but I did add a little twist to it. So let's take this as well. All right, guys, so I'm gonna quickly chop the potatoes and the carrots and all that good stuff. It doesn't matter how I chop it because I'm gonna end up grinding them in the mixer once they're cooked. But I'm gonna try to go small dices. Okay. I'm so OCD, I can't just move on. Okay. So apparently this is a heavy meal, so I'm gonna be mindful when I eat this. It's so good though. You know, I feel like we should all be really nice to each other and stop judging each other. Everybody's trying to comfort each other, so below me. But anyways. I really hope you guys enjoy these cooking sessions. I'm thinking to do kind of like to where the recipes get saved better than kind of just on my highlights. Maybe I do like a video of like me, what is it called? Me kind of editing it better for you guys. It does take more work, but like, I feel like it's a better outcome. All right, this. This is a process. Do you guys want me to skip the cutting and you just want to see it like, oops. Don't worry, the floor's clean. Our second room. All right. I don't think I'll put all the carrots. I'm such a foodie, if you guys haven't noticed. When I crave something, I don't sleep until I make it. And I was literally up till like 11 yesterday watching different videos of how to make chicken katsu, and I kind of put a little twist to it of my own and decided to recreate it. And I want to share it with you guys. I think that's good for the carrots. And then you put an apple, which is what's gonna give it that sweet taste. I forgot to tell you guys, you do add honey in here. So, just for your information. You could pick any apple you like. I picked, I think this is the Honey Crisp. And the reason I got the Honey Crisp is because I know this recipe calls for honey. So I decided to make the apple be more of the honey taste, and that way I don't add too much honey when I need it. I just want to show you guys. I'm gonna put the whole apple. Then I'm gonna dip it in the egg mixture. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys one and then I'll finish up and do the rest just because I know this is like tedious. It's all repetition. Okay, and then we lift that up and we place it in here.